This episode is brought to you by LifeLock. The holidays mean more travel, more shopping, more time online, and more personal info in places that could expose you to identity theft. That's why LifeLock monitors millions of data points every second. If your identity is stolen, their US-based restoration specialist will fix it, guaranteed or your money back. Get more holiday fun and less holiday worry with LifeLock. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
The wrongs we must right. The fights we must win. The future we must secure together for our nation. This is what's in front of us. This determines what's next for all of us. We are Marines. We were made for this.
¿Hablas español?
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Kan du norsk?
If you've heard that sound from Babbel before, I bet you do. Babbel is the science-backed language learning app that actually works. With quick 10-minute lessons handcrafted by over 200 language experts, Babbel gets you on your way to speaking a new language in just a few weeks. With over 16 million subscriptions sold and a 20-day money-back guarantee, just start speaking another language with Babbel. Right now, up to 55% off your Babbel subscription at babbel.com/Spotify podcast. Spelled BABBEL.com/Spotify podcast. Rules and restrictions may apply.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Hello, I'm your host, Les Bubka. Welcome to Anxious Black Belt, a podcast that focuses on karate, mental health, and everything in between. If you enjoy our content and would like to support us, best way to do that is to listen to another episode, share it with your friends, and leave us a review. All this stuff helps the mysterious algorithm to introduce our podcast to new audience. Thank you for joining me, and let's listen to the episode. Welcome to the Christmas episode of Anxious Black Belt. I hope you have a fantastic time spending time with families in a super friendly atmosphere, with lots of gifts, lots of food, and you've got support from people who you love. If you're unfortunate and you don't, I hope you have friends, organizations, or somebody helping you and supporting you through that difficult time, because not for everybody Christmas are happy time. I think we need to remember that some people have no family, no place to stay, and are in a worse position than we are. So we be grateful for what we've got. And although personally I don't like Christmas, I am very grateful that I am surrounded by family, friends, and we can have a roof overhead, food on a table, and be able to support other people with our donations and whatever support we can give. So this year was very, very busy for us in a club. We managed to move a club to a new location, which brought in quite a few new faces to the club. So welcome. Happy that you're training with us. Happy you're enjoying the classes. We've done some traveling. We've been in Sweden, Norway. I've been in Poland and all around the UK, Scotland. So very, very busy year for me personally doing seminars. It was lovely to meet so many lovely people. Quite a few surprises. I didn't expect that I'm gonna meet Thai people in Sweden, picking up strawberries, drinking with Polish people in Sweden. So it was very, very interesting, and kind of a highlight of the last year. We done lots of seminar in UK with Don Kame, with Lee Sims. Unfortunately, this was online. With Jamie Clapp, with Tommy Joe Moore. So been very, very blessed with people coming in, joining in. We had our Karate for Mental Health with Rob Davies, Brian Bates, Peter Jones, and Bobby Coates. It was nice to start giving the opportunity to people who are less known and to go on a stage, do the seminar, introduce their stuff to other people. So I'm very, very happy that I am able now to use my popularity in quotes and to bring other people on the stage. Also, we had a fantastic time with Ken Knight and his wife Liz, who came from United States. Seminar wasn't a great success. We had only 15 people, but we had a blast, and it was a really nice to meet Ken and his wife in person. Spend a week here in UK traveling with them around Surrey. They went to London. They went to Somerset. So it was wonderful. Also, it was great to have Greg, Sue, and Joe coming and teaching on that same seminar. Unfortunately, Christian Vedevard couldn't make it, so they stepped in and done a fantastic session, which I think built their in confidence. And now I see that they starting doing their own seminar, which is a wonderful thing to see. And I hope that they're gonna be doing a tour around the UK as they promised, and gonna visit our dojo and do another seminar with us. So, as I said, it was a fantastic year for me. My projects went ahead. I've got confirmation for next year for 2 projects. We had 3 other projects going on during the year. We had 3 classes for adults in Guildford for parents who might not be able to go to the gym, might be stressed, might have a disabilities, might have a mental health issues. We ran that for a few months. Unfortunately, we ran out of funding, but we've got a project put in to bring that back, and maybe we'll be able to have that as a permanent feature in our club. We managed to carry on for nearly a whole year with Karate for Mental Health at Oakcliff Mental Health Charity. We only missed 1 month, and we are booked in being back for the next year, which is an awesome news. We have our TISO program going strong for nearly 10 years now, and yeah, going strong. That went for a whole year, back next year as well. And we managed to register our CIC, so non for profit community interest company, Karate for Mental Health, that we are just applied for a funding and waiting for results. I'm hoping that there's going to be 5 big projects for at least 2 years going on. Plus, obviously, seminars, personal training went through the roof, so very, very busy. Plus, trying to fit kids in. It's a bit of a challenge and a full-time job, but if you like what you do, it doesn't feel like a hardship. I will enjoy going out, meeting people, and training with them, and so on. But the downside of it is that I'm way behind with my books. I had a few projects that I wanted to do. My kettlebell book meant to be released in August, and it's still not ready. Still needs corrections and stuff. It's just so busy with all the other projects that I did not have time to write. But I will try to have more space next year, although I don't see that really happening. So that might be something that it's gonna be a much slower process from now on, but maybe better quality, I hope. Other project of mine, the podcast, are you listening now? It's growing very, very well. I really appreciate your support, listening to me. I never thought that I'm gonna be able to do a podcast because I hate my voice. I hate the way I speak. And as you know, I do a lot of although I'm working really hard to get rid of those. Nonetheless, it keeps happening. But we had some fantastic guests. I hope I've got the new lineup for next year. There's quite a few really interesting people wanting to talk to me. Um, but it's just to find the timings and their time slots and my time slots to fit and record stuff and put it together. As you know, we're doing now open mat from next year, which I'm planning to have it as a more of a networking for karate people, so you can come in, exchange ideas, talk. If you want to do sparring, you can do sparring. If you would like to do kata breakdowns, comparison of the techniques, or just chat, you're more than welcome to come in. and do whatever you want. If you not feel comfortable sparring, there's no need to do sparring, but you can have connections. Maybe we can connect people from different backgrounds. Sporting karate, you want to do sporting karate, chat to this person. If you want to do bunkais, chat to this person. If you want to do seminars, chat to somebody else. Maybe some people like my friend Daljit operates the video company that records seminars and stuff like that. Maybe connection with this one. Somebody knows somebody. Whatever you need for your club, probably somebody knows somebody who can help. So it would be nice to try to do that. We're gonna try to do that once a month. First one is on the 12th of January in Guildford. So I hope that at least one person except me gonna turn up and we can start this project. We are going as well to do a waterfall training, so misogi training with Sensei Terry Brickett from a running Kyokushin club. I'm looking forward to this one. Looking forward to meeting Terry. I never met him, or be honest, I had mixed opinions. Some people like him, some people don't like him, but I am a person that likes to make my own opinion. So I'm gonna see how it is and give you a feedback. But I'm looking forward to challenge of doing a training under a cold waterfalls in Wales. Again, January we've got seminar with Sensei Ian Abernathy. After last year's success of a deciphering kata, we're doing deciphering kata 2 or part dux, and this one is nearly sold out. So if you listening this before January, grab yourself a space because Ian does a great job really helping you to visualize and practically experience why kata is so widely different and why we lost so many information from the kata. I find that exercise fun and exciting and very insightful. My part, I'm going to be looking into how we can teach kata without kata. So through the restriction training, we can discover what principles of kata are and actually go very close to the movements of the kata that already exist. So I hope that's going to be something of interest. Um, I'll be teaching this year few seminars abroad. So I'm going to Norway in February. Martin and I will be doing some throws, takedowns, ground escapes, kata application, and so on in a Norwegian club. We're going to, again with Martin, we're going to Germany for a castle retreat, which is already sold out for the October, where I'm gonna be teaching, Christian gonna be teaching, Jürgen gonna be teaching, and one of the Christian's teachers. Sorry, I forgot the name at the moment, but I'm really looking forward to this seminar. There will be a plenty of seminars in the UK, all over UK, dotted around. So plenty of opportunities to join me and play with us and see what we do and me meeting you guys and having a chat conversation. I'm gonna be taking my microphone with me a bit more and a laptop and gonna try to record some conversation with you guys for the a Patreon page and be for the podcast. So I wanna do a series or kind of called or named um, on the road or on seminars or something like that. So just grabbing people and having chat to regular training people, how they feel about karate, how the karate helped them, and this is gonna be more focused on mental health. And we see how it's gonna go. I'm hoping it's gonna be okay. I'm hoping that people gonna be willing to talk to me, and we'll see how it goes. And for next year as well, we've got a cooperation with karate breakdowns. Michael reached out to me and we talked about karate for mental health. I'm not sure if that's gonna be released this year or next year, but we done both of us videos on the subject covering the benefits of karate. So hopefully there's gonna be some cross pollination and obviously Michael's channel is much bigger than mine, but I'm hoping that some of you guys can support him and some of his guys gonna support us. Although my YouTube ventures are on hold, I kind of tried it for many years. Obviously, I am not a well perceived in the space of video content. Maybe it's just me not having time to put the effort into creating a high quality videos and content. But hey ho, it is what it is. I'm kind of enjoying podcast, which is very surprised because I don't like my voice. But yeah, it seems to be working better for me when people don't see my lovely face, and maybe the Polish smile putting people off. But we're gonna be cooperating as well with Brian Bates Sensei, with John Titchen, Don Kame, obviously, Ian, as I mentioned. Hopefully, we're gonna have a project, long-term project with Tommy Joe Moore, long-time project with Mary Stevens and Christopher Webb, and hopefully we're gonna be able to do karate for mental health seminars where they're gonna be very, very affordable for people. I'm hoping to get the funding for a project. Won't be saying in details what we're gonna plan, but I hope that we're gonna have funding and it's gonna be amazing, and we can travel the UK and deliver some quality training for people from poorer backgrounds and disabilities and mental health issues, and support guys and encourage people to join their local clubs and try to get as much help from the karate that is possible, so we can kind of boost the economy in your clubs. If you one of the people who I spoke already about creating an event there, or maybe some other local clubs gonna benefit from it as well, if people who we're gonna welcome on a seminar gonna be interested in checking out karate as a tool. I've got as well, hopefully it's gonna happen, but some of the friends approached me to be involved in NHS as a karate for mental health CIC, which is very promising. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope that it's gonna be something that the doctors can recommend. I already had one chat with local doctor here who thinks it's a brilliant idea, and she will recommend our club as a form of losing weight, boosting mental health and dopamine and so on and so on. They doctors now can prescribe visits to a gym, so she said she will be trying to push people towards karate because she thinks that what we're doing is worthwhile. So lots of things gonna happening in New Year, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. Exciting, and I hope that my dream of making karate as a therapy, something to match the dance therapy, it will be possible in the future with connection from NHS and stuff like that. And that would be amazing if I could do that. Again, we're still raising funds for a defibrillator. We've got £700 now. We only need 500 more. So I'm hoping that by the end of January, February, we can actually buy defibrillator and hang it in the wall and have a safer seminars and safer training. If you would like to donate that towards that, you can do it through the GoFundMe page in the description below, or you can do it through the donation directly through our website. Thank you for listening, and next episode gonna be a Q&A on Friday. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas, and speak to you soon. Well done for listening to all of it. You are a superhero. Thank you very much for your support. And if you could leave us that review on a podcast platform, that would be amazing. I appreciate your time, appreciate your support, and I wish you all the best until the next one.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.